Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for logging in to our webinar today. I'm Elena from Roula Rouva Real Estate. We're going to wait a little bit for some people to log in. So it's really nice to see some of you here. Thank you so much for joining us. So as you can see on your screen, today's theme is all about Athens Real Estate, where you can invest today. And we're going to talk about some projects in Athens only in this webinar. Okay, thank you so much again. I see a lot of people dropping by. So, let's talk about Athens while a little bit we see, we wait a little bit for some people to join us. So, I don't know if you have ever been to Athens. Athens is the capital of Greece. It's one of the most historically rich places in Greece. As you can see, it's a city that is rich in history and culture and natural beauty. It's a really popular international tourist destination. It offers a unique lifestyle. It blends ancient charm with modern amenities. And here are some of the aspects you can consider if you're interested in real estate in Athens. Now, as we said, it's an international tourist destination. It has an international airport with flights all over the world, meaning you can go to Athens all year round. It has historical and cultural significance. As you may know, Acropolis and the Parthenon is there. It has scenic landscapes. If you want to go to the beach, is closer to Piraeus, which we'll talk about in a little bit. We have beautiful mountains, greenery, and wonderful, wonderful parks. It's also vibrant when it comes to entertainment and lifestyle. It has many cafes, restaurants, malls, museums, whatever you may be into. Athens sure has it all. You can find a lot of the Mediterranean cuisine, all of the traditional dishes that are well known in Greece. You will sure find a lot of restaurants with that, and along with some of the more international cuisine as well. It has some shopping districts where you can find whatever you may need, from clothes to furniture to electronics. So Athens sure does have it all. And outdoor activities, like we said before, it has a lot of parks. You could go hiking. It has a lot of football fields and whatever sport you may like to do. And of course, health and wellness. You can find from spas to medical centers to the public, of course, hospitals. It has Athens sure does give everything to you, and I know I've lived there as a student, and I do know it has a lot of opportunities. But let's see, why should you invest in Athens? Well, as we said, it's the capital of Greece. It can offer several potential benefits. And here on the next few slides, we will be able to check some of them out. So, why is Athens an attractive investment destination? Well, it has a lot of real estate opportunities. With a diverse real estate market, you get opportunities when it comes to residential properties, commercial properties, and a lot of tourism related properties. And it is a market that works all year round. Also, Athens has seen an increase in the number of tourists. So, as you can see in the slides, about 6.4 million tourists come to Athens every year to experience the life on the Mediterranean part. And the tourism industry can present investment opportunities when it comes to hotels, restaurants, and other hospitality related businesses. Also, Athens is in a strategic location. It serves as a gateway to both Europe and the Middle East, and it's strategically located for businesses involved in international trade. As we will see also afterwards with the port of Piraeus, which is one of the biggest ports in Europe, this helps a lot of with the trade that comes from the sea. So, also, as you can see, another great factor is the infrastructure development. Now, the Greek government has been focusing on the infrastructure development, including transportation and energy projects. We see all of the time new metro stations and all of the everything when it comes to transport is getting modernized, and that's really cool to see since we are in the capital. And of course, Athens is a cultural and educational hub. It is a major center when it comes to culture, education, and research. It has some of the best universities in Greece and research institutions. It has a lot of museums, a lot of historical monuments, like we said before, the Acropolis, which you can also see right behind me. And it is investments when it comes to is really good for investments when it comes to educational and cultural ventures, as it is an intellectual capital. So let's check. Let's see a comparison of Athens compared to London and the cost of living in both cities. Now, the consumer prices in Athens are 30.7% lower than in London, that is without the rent. But as you can see, with the rent, the consumer prices are 51% lower than in London. Now, when it comes to rent prices, Athens has 76.9% lower rent prices than London. And when it comes to restaurant prices, Athens has 29.1% lower restaurant prices than in London. And you know, Greeks do love to eat. And when it comes to groceries, the prices in Athens are 24.5% lower than in London. So this is some of the more everyday costs of living. And it's really important to know. Um, let's check on some of the best areas for investment today. Now, on the next slide, we will see some of the best areas to invest in the city center. If you invest in properties in one of the following areas that we are going to talk about, it's highly advantageous for rentals because they are the most popular zones in the center and they are known for their excellent investment status. Now, when it comes even for tourists, students, for the universities, and even people who want to live in Athens because they find better job opportunities, the market when it comes to rentals is really high in Athens. So the expected return of investment is around 6%. Now, in these areas, the Golden Visa program applies for investment from 500,000 euros because we're talking about the center of Athens and the Attica region, which from the first few months of 2023, this has changed, and in those areas, along with some other places in Greece, these have the prices have gone up to 500,000 euros. So in Athens, the place we're going to talk about right now is in 500,000 euros. For Piraeus, we will check in a little bit because it is a little bit different. But for Athens and for Kolonaki, Keramikos, Plaka, and Psiri, which are the places that you see in front of you, this includes the 500,000 euros. Now, Kolonaki is Athens' upscale hub. It has luxury shops, dining, and resilient property values, and is really close to the city center, to Syntagma. Now, Keramikos is Forbes' scenic gem near Acropolis. It is really close to Ermou, which is the shopping, one of the main streets when it comes to the shopping in the center of Athens. And it provides a perfect blend of charm and convenience. Plaka is another beautiful area of Athens. It is Athens's ancient district. It's called Neighborhood of the Gods. It offers a historic journey through its small lanes with neoclassical buildings, museums, churches, and it's a really prime spot for property investment. It has been on the rise for the last few years. It has beautiful small cafes. It's a really hot place. City is another of Athens's historic core centers. It used to be industrial, but now it's a bustling district with renovated housing, boutique hotels. It has bars, a few taverns, and is thriving amid a population surge. So these are some of the places in Central Athens. And now we also have the Athens Riviera, which includes Alimos, Glyfada, Voula, Paleophalliro. It spans from Paleophalliro to Vouliagmeni. It's only 15 minutes south of Athens, and it's a sought-after beach destination for locals and tourists. Not all of the buildings are beachfront, but there is a coastal road separating the residences from the shore. And from Voula and Vouliagmeni, the houses line the sea. Now, there has been a great demand for property investment in those areas with an expected 6% return on investment. And investing in these central zones is advantageous for rentals, as we said before. So the golden visa is still starts from 500,000 euros in these areas as well. And these areas are really popular also with the Hellinikon project finishing up as well. So they're one of the sought after areas when it comes to beach destinations. Now we are going to talk about Piraeus. Piraeus is Athens's main port and is considered to be the future of Athens. It draws substantial foreign investment with thriving logistics and a thriving hotel industry. As you can see from the slide, a lot of investments from the Chinese have been happening here with 750 to 850 million euros fueling the growth of Piraeus port. Now, Piraeus Port is its city center is becoming the site of major Greek projects, and they are really impressive investments and development projects, and making Piraeus an attractive destination for business and tourism. The return of investment in that area is around 5%. But as we said before, there's a little bit of a difference when it comes to Piraeus, as the Golden Visa program allows investments from 250,000 euros. So that's the difference when it comes to Piraeus and Athens. Now, Piraeus is situated only 8 kilometers southwest of Athens' bustling center. It houses Greece's largest port, serving as the doorway to the Eastern Mediterranean and European destinations. It's a lively city boasting cultural events, museums, vibrant shopping, and of course, dining scenes. And it also has esteemed universities and a diverse nightlife. Piraeus is well known for harmonizing work and leisure, and it presents an ideal locale for both investment and for residents. So in Piraeus, we also have Marina Zeas. This is a mega yacht marina. It stands as one of the Mediterranean's top super yacht marinas. It's only 12 kilometers from Athens' historical city center. and 49 kilometers from the international airport. It has historical significance as an ancient naval base, um, and you can see that also in the ruins of the base's walls. Now, the modern marina features yacht docking, jogging paths, tennis courts, and a line of seafront restaurants and lounges. Now, how is the real estate market trends and where do people invest today? People usually today invest in apartments for renovation and resale because it's a prime location, both Athens and Piraeus, for investment. In development projects, which are new build apartments, of course, in buildings for renovations, when it comes to hotels, hostels, boutique hotels, studios for rent, properties for short and long term rental, commercial properties, and properties for living. So these are the real estate market trends, and of course, when it comes to real estate in Athens, you always focus not only on the students living there, but also on many locals living there, and of course, many corporate employees. So now we're going to dive into our four unique projects, which you will be able to see today in this webinar. And as we talk about its project, I would like for you to send, if you're interested in one of the projects, to send us an email. You can see we have a button that says Contact Roula Rouva Real Estate. You can press that button if you're interested in one of the projects below. And if you want to learn more information, we'll be sure happy to do to check it out with you more in more detail. So now we're going to talk about the first project, which is in Piraeus. Now, remember, Piraeus is has an investment when it comes to the Golden Visa with 250,000 euros, and the first project is really close to the sea. It's going to be a five-star hotel. It's a branded hospitality building. Its location is next to Piraeus, is in Piraeus, next to the sea. It will have 8 floors, and 3 of which are already sold. It will have 58 units. There's gonna be a gym and a spa and a lounge area and 24/7 concierge. Now, these stunning units will offer easy purchase and rental opportunities. The prices range from 272,000 to 546,000, and they vary based on the apartment views and the veranda sizes. Remember, these are close to the sea, so some of them have direct sea view. Many of them, as I told you before, have already been sold. So it's really important to seize the opportunity now to secure your dream apartment in Athens. So if you are interested in that, of course, you can contact us, and please tell us if you're interested in project one. You can send us an email saying, hi, I'm interested in that project. It's going to be ready on February 2025. It's going to be fully renovated. And if you're interested to get the golden visa, you can pay the whole amount up front, but if you're not interested in the golden visa, you can pay up to 4 installments, with the last one being when the project is finished. And it's really important, if you're already interested in that, to not only contact us now because many of the units have already been sold, but because within the year that it takes to for the project to be finished, the prices will already go up, and they have already been going up due to the demand of the project. Now, what are the benefits of this project? Well, these are brand new apartments. As we said, they are next to the sea. You can buy the units and rent them out right away. And we also have a suggestion for that. I will tell you in a little bit. The golden visa, of course, for this area is 250,000 euros. And the expected return on investment is around 6 to 8%. Now, there is also the opportunity when you buy one or more units to have a management company sign with a management company for the first 10 years, meaning that they will be able to fully equip with furniture and electrical devices the unit, and you will be able to rent it out. They will do everything, rent it out um, on the spot. And you will get, when everything is ready, you will get the um, return on investment back when the building is ready. If you want to sell also within those 10 years of the contract, you can do so with no penalty, which is not usual when it comes to management companies. And of course, the owner or the investor of the units, you does not have to worry about any maintenance fees. Of course, it's really important to say that if the owner or investor of these units is interested in staying in Athens for a short amount of time, like let's say maybe you want to come to Athens for a few days or a month or so, of course, you will have that opportunity. So this is project one, which, as we said, is will be a five-star hotel. It will be next to the sea. It will be fully renovated. You can see the prices range from 272,000 to 546,000 euros, according to the apartment views and the veranda sizes. And if you're interested in this project, please contact us via the email on the button, and let us know you're interested in project number one in Piraeus. Now, we will be staying in the same area of Piraeus, and we're going to check out a second project. This is project number two. It's again in Piraeus. And let's talk about this project. This is a 6-story building in Piraeus. It will consist of 20 carefully designed micro apartments. And it meets the demand for fully furnished live-in spaces tailored to students, city travelers, and business executives alike. All of these apartments range from 28 to 69 square meters. And this is these are apartments, more of studios, let's say. They are ideal, as we said, for students and city travelers or even maritime workers, because, of course, we are in Piraeus and many people work in maritime tourism, and the prices of this apartment offer this stunning apartment offer easy purchase and rental opportunities. The prices range from 150,000 euros to 285,000 euros, and these vary based on the apartment and the balcony sizes, with some of the apartments having also a backyard. Now, this also applies um, for this asset. You also can pay in installments if you're not interested in a golden visa. And let's see some of the benefits. These are brand new apartments. We have already talked that they are close to the sea. You can buy them and rent them out right away. The golden visa in this area is 250,000 euros, and the return on investment is around 5%. Now, this also gives you you also have the opportunity to use maybe a management company for this for 3 years, and with a 3-year contract. Now, these apartments are fully furnished by the company if you choose to use the company. And if not, you can also rent it out for yourself. Now, if you choose to rent it out with a company, you get, when you buy the apartment straight away, even if the building is not ready and it's not, the construction has not finished, you get 5% return on investment, and that will continue to do so per year. So this is one of the good things with this project. And as we said, it's really close to Piraeus port, and it's ideal for students and city travelers. And don't forget that Piraeus is also really close to Athens. So many people choose to live in Piraeus just to be near the sea, but also have the amenities that Athens offers. So if you're interested in this project, this is project number 2 in Piraeus, and you can send us an email and we will be happy to talk to you in more details, show you more pictures of the project, and continue talking about the area as well. Now, we're going to move on to our next project, which is going to be project number 3, and that is in Moscato. Moscato is an area near Piraeus that is also really hot right now. It's near modern museums. It has equal distance from Athens and Piraeus, but it's really close to both. And let's check project number 3. This is going to be a corporate employee housing. So these are service departments. These will have 3 floors. In total, 116 units. They will be fully furnished and equipped. They are move-in ready apartments, and they will have a 24/7 reception area with secured premises, garden lounge area, gym fitness area, cinema lounge rooms, co-working areas, a laundry room, and storage areas. We're talking about apartments that are, on average, the unit sizes are 23 square meters. They are easy to purchase and rent, and the purchase price is set at 100,000 per unit. Now, these are, as we said, really ideal for corporate employee housing. Now, that is something that is new to Greece, but it's in great demand. A lot of companies use personnel that maybe not work in Athens, maybe they're from other countries, so they want to house this personnel, and they are more like they're not aimed for students, but they're more of a corporate employee, let's say campus, but it's a housing. So the benefits of this project is that they are brand new apartments, they are near the sea. You can buy them and rent them out right away. Of course, we are in Moscato, which means that we have a 500,000 golden visa now because we're in the Attica region. You can also resale the unit at any given time, and you can get a high return on investment, which means around 25 to 35% actually. A really high return on investment. It's close to Piraeus Port, and it's next to the metro station, which is really important when it comes to transportation. Sorry. Now, this will be ready by the end of 2024, the project. And it will, if you go ahead and also check again to rent it out with the company, it will be sure to give you like 100% year-round occupancy, because this will be a deal made with their companies themselves, so it's a guaranteed investment. And the rent for each unit will be 500 euros per month, which is going to be with companies that are well known, and you will have, for sure, the units will be occupied. So this is project number 3 in Moscato. And if you're interested in this project, please email us and we'll be sure to talk in more detail about this. As I said before, you can use the button and it will get you straight to your email provider, and then you will be able to contact our team and one of our representatives will talk to you. Now, we're going to dive into the last project of the day, and this is in Califea. Califea is an area, again, near Athens. It's almost the same distance from Athens and from Piraeus, but it's a main district. It's close to universities, close to a lot of amenities. So we're now going to project number 4. And this is in Califea. This is going to be a 7-story building. It's actually being built right now. It consists of 38 carefully designed apartments, and they range from 30 to 68 square meters with a plot surface of 848 square meters. These units are usually more catered towards personal use, but of course, you can rent them out. The standing apartments range from prices of 137,000 euros to 242,000 euros, varying on apartment and balcony sizes. Some of the apartments also have ground level or basement parking spaces and basement storage rooms, which is really important. Now, many of the units have already been sold. So this is one of the properties that if you're looking to invest in the area, we do encourage you to talk and discuss it with our agents as soon as possible, because as of today, only 12 units are available. Let's see some of the benefits of this project. These are brand new apartments. They are next to the metro station in Califea, and it gives you a lot of freedom, a lot of transportation ways and options. You can use the bus. The bus stop is really nearby. It has 7 floors, 38 units, 26 are already sold. They have a view to the Acropolis. This building also has a shared garden and a pool, and it will also have a gym area. And you can buy the units and rent them out right away. This is a brand new building. And if you want to use it for your own residence, of course, you can do so. If you're looking for an investment, the rent for each month could start at 1,000 euros. The golden visa for this area is, of course, at 500,000 euros, and the estimate delivery date is the end of 2024. Now, these are not furnished, but they are in a prime location in Athens. They do have a view to the Acropolis, and they combine, of course, the living in the city center along with the amenities that you might have outside in the suburbs. Now, if you're interested in this project, please email us on the button below, above, sorry, and you will be able to contact with one of our representatives as soon as possible. Now, I hope one of these projects is in your liking, and towards the end of this webinar that we are right now, I would like to remind you of Roula Rouva Real Estate's services. We also have properties for sale in Corfu and Piraeus. We can assist you with any residence permit increase, like the golden visa, and tax and investment consulting. Of course, we do also offer real estate legal consultancy and construction and renovation in Corfu and Paxos through our group of companies. I will also like to let you know that our webinars is something that we're looking forward to continuing to the next year. We do want to always provide the best service for our clients. So we think that the webinars is a great way to keep in contact and to keep giving you all the latest information. Which is why on the 8th of January, well within the next year of 2024, we will have a brand new webinar that's going to be all about building in Greece. So it's going to be a brand new webinar, and we're really happy to introduce it today. And if you are interested in signing up for that, you can visit our page, visit our social media, and this is where we always inform you of the next adventures and the next events that we have. So I hope that you enjoyed today's webinar. I hope that one of these projects is your next investment project. I hope that you were able to catch a few things about Athens, which is one of my favorite places in Greece. And if you haven't been to Athens or Corfu or Paxos, we are happy to welcome you here. And yeah, so we will be able to see you again on the 8th of January on our next webinar on how to build your dream home in Greece. So thank you so much for staying with us today. Thank you all for logging in, and I hope you have a wonderful holiday season, a very Merry Christmas, and a Happy New Year from the team at Roula Rouva Real Estate. Thank you again so much for watching today, and we will make sure to check our emails to see if you're interested in one of the projects. We will be more than happy to assist you. I hope you have a great day, a great evening wherever you are, and see you again soon.